Welcome to your third stimulus check, third stimulus package update for January 15th evening. Before we get into this, folks, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up and share it out if you can. All comments are welcome. I will answer all. Biden stimulates package $1.9 trillion for a third check, unemployment benefits, an eviction ban, and more. There's a lot going on in here. We'll jump into it. Sort of a long video. If you don't want to stay around, thank you for stopping by. Again, make sure and give this video a thumbs up and share it out. Hope everyone got their second stimulus check or knows where it's at. If President-elect Joe Biden's economic relief plan gets a green light from Congress, more students may be able to return to class. Jobless benefits could get a boost, and many low-wage workers will get a raise. Biden plans builds on a $900 billion relief package passed by Congress in December. He says he will unveil yet another round of measures that intend to help the country rebound from the pandemic during an address to Congress on Friday. Shouldn't be too hard to pass all these since it's all Democratic controlled. There's no time to waste, Biden said during his remarks Thursday. We have to act, and we have to act now. Biden is calling to increase enhanced unemployment benefits to $400 per week from $300 a week through September. A lot of folks still haven't even got their $300 a week. Their unemployment hasn't even still been approved, or their unemployment was stopped till they could verify their identity. And some folks been waiting a month or 2 months for that. Everything's real slow. There seems like the whole system is really messed up. More than 18 million Americans are collecting jobless benefits, according to the Labor Department. That's quite a bit of folks out there unemployed. Biden has made raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour a key goal. A lot of places in California, they get $15 an hour, $14.15 to start. People tell me that's going to be hard to pass. Biden said in his remarks Thursday, there should be a national minimum wage of $15 an hour. No one working 40 hours a week should live below the poverty level. A lot of folks are getting too much. Back east in the United States, out in California, it's quite a bit, but a lot of places only get $8, $10 an hour. This would help them out quite a bit. Biden's plan includes $170 billion to help schools reopen and to give financial relief to students. Students have been hunkered down at home across the U.S. as many schools shutter in the spring to slow the spread of the coronavirus, but the effects have been devastating, as some students found it difficult to absorb remote lessons, while others were put on a disadvantage because they didn't have computers or steady access to Wi-Fi at home. Here in California, coronavirus is just running rampant. I know the death toll isn't too high considering there's almost 3 million people that had coronavirus just in the state of California. And still a lot of people that haven't reported it or never got affected by it, so it's just running rampant across here. And people are getting tired of it, schools shut down, schools go to school every other day and such not. Biden plan calls for $1 trillion in direct relief to taxpayers, which include a boost in stimulus checks. The second round of $600 economic impact payments would be increased to $2,000 for taxpayers who qualify and their dependents, which means that eligible Americans could receive up to $1,400 more per person. Wasn't this already said a couple months ago and all the way back before the election by President plus Democrats plus Republicans to get $2,000? Now they're going to approve it here in January? Strange how the politicians think at times. Yes, Biden wants to expand eligibility for checks after the 2 rounds of payments only went to families with dependent children under 17. His plan includes payments for non-child dependents, including many college students and elderly parents living with their adult children. Those who qualify to claim these dependents on their tax return would get an additional $1,400 per dependent. Families who are considered mixed status households or those with a family member who doesn't have a Social Security number would be eligible for stimulus payments similar to the most recent round of direct payments. Those without Social Security numbers, typically unauthorized immigrants, were weren't eligible for checks in the first two rounds. Democrats had argued that undocumented U.S. residents should be eligible for relief if they pay taxes through an individual taxpayer identification number, a tax processing number only available for certain non-resident and resident aliens, their spouses and dependents who can't get a Social Security number. Biden will invest $20 billion in a national vaccine program, which will work with states, tribes, and territories to get Americans vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. It also provides $50 billion to help schools and local governments put testing protocols in place, along with enabling the purchase of rapid tests and expansion of lab capacities. The measure would include $25 billion in rental assistance for struggling Americans, an extension of the national eviction moratorium through the end of September. It is currently set to expire at the end of January. Well, folks, this concludes your third stimulus check, third stimulus package update for January 15th. Hope everyone's had a great day and going to have a great weekend. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and make sure and give this video a thumbs up. All comments are welcome. If you have any questions, please leave them, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Most of all, folks, take care and be safe.